So earlier I thought, sat over there, this guy, I thought I recognised his face. He shouts at me, he's going, oi, oi, about a third time. I turn round, and it was someone I knew from a see at the sauna, at the Centaur, the bath place. I don't want to say bathhouse, it sounds like a male prostitute. And I said, I didn't recognise you with your clothes on. Then he points to his trousers. He's got his cock out. He says, I get that often, so I'll leave my cock hanging out. Got you. Can you tell me if that's fun, because I might use it in my stand-up act when COVID disappears. I didn't want to have a breakfast, but the waitress saw me nicking a drink, so because if I'd have just had like a salad, then fucking drinks would have been the 300 yen. So that means you've got to get the breakfast with drinks included. But even if they give you a drinks ticket, it's still expensive. Am I talking to myself? Yeah. Six weeks and no draft beer. Let's have a look at my cup. Yeah. No look. Need a bigger plaster. I haven't had a bath for a few days, or even washed my face. Oh, that guy, that guy I was talking to, he's about, I think maybe he's a little bit older than me, I'm not sure. But he says he's got like a girlfriend in her late 20s, and he does her once a month. I think he used to have a really good business. His son's doing his business now. So, does anybody know who the new Prime Minister is? This girl's quite pretty, the waitress. Hammam fam. Who's Hammam? Where are you watching from? Do you understand what's going on in the world at the moment? Is that Korean film any good? The number one on Netflix. No, this is my phone. I wish I hadn't thrown that computer away, actually. I could have made a few more jokes with it. But my friend is a very good friend, and he's gonna, when he gets a new computer, he has promised me his old computer, which is a fucking high spec G Gear. I've looked it up on the internet. G Gear computers. You want to send me 50 euros? You can send it to. You can send it to PayPal if you want. If you're not joking, PayPal. MyEnzo@yahoo.com. That's the email address. Unless you want to send me 50 euros every month. Oh, that's the thing, innit? That's a shame. Because if you'd have sent it yesterday, I could have got it in a few days' time. Never mind. MyEnzo. MYENZO. Good old mom. Yeah, there was a many years ago when Louis from Taxi, he was doing the salesman job, and then he was like he's doing cold calling, and he's saying to this little kid over the phone, "Do you know where your mom keeps her credit cards?" Oh yeah, with the music, yeah, it's pretty shit, isn't it? It's sort of, do you want to have a look around? That's my truck with all the crap on. Put 2 new tyres on yesterday. Saved myself 16,000 yen. In Japan, there is a company called Up Garage, and they sell second-hand things for cars. Oh my wa mo shinderu. Arigato. And a new tyre is about 11,000, 12,000 yen for my truck. But this one, they have nearly new tyres, and they're like half price. In fact, they're a quarter of the price. So for one tyre, 12,000. For 2 tyres, I got them for about 6,000 yen. And I just had to pay shipping, which was about 1,600 yen. And then for fitting. So a quote I had before, the cheapest quote was 27,000 yen. And I did it for under 12,000. How do I personally keep this? Is my entertainment. Watching YouTube. Drinking. Live streaming. I'd like to do judo, but my judo suit is too small now. My belt only just fits. I got a pension from Telecom, but my brothers would not send me the money so I can fly over and open the pension. So I don't have a pension. I have to keep on working. In Japan, if you're a manager for a big company, my friend, he is 90, and he has been taking a pension for the last 30 years from the city of Nagoya. His pension is over $3,000 a month. No, for the most part, good. just a little bit of racism. Nezpal, what is it you would like me to stop? Well, racism. Well, if I'm like, don't forget, for white guys in Japan, is a very small percentage. But also, you do get some white privileges as well. I used to like the only people they wanted for weddings were white men, so that was quite good. But the only people they wanted for gospel singers was black men, but their salary was quite good. About $300 a wedding. Yeah, but to human nature, without a doubt, it makes people wary. Not really. I was ripped off by some cunt who I thought was a friend. He wasn't, and he was ex-Yakuza. And I met my friend. He is Q down in karate, and I've met the number 2 Yakuza in Nagoya. I met him earlier this year. I think it was earlier this year, maybe. We went to a dogfight in the bottom of the islands. And I made a friend. He was a money lender. I went out with him a few times. It's pretty good. There was a bitch waitress here. She told me to put my mask on when I was live streaming. But now in the whole of the country, which is twice the population of Britain, it's under 2,000 people last 2 days. And basically what they're saying is that when people go drinking in bars, that's when the new cases start to take off. But I think it was like going on about 4,000 to 5,000 for quite a long time. Then the Olympics came, and then it spiked to 25,000. I don't know. I've thought about it a long time because I've got tons of games at home. Really, I've got tons of them. And but hopefully, see if I can get this computer off my friend because it's a gaming computer. And I've just bought a new big screen as well. So. Yeah, this area, in my city, there's only maybe been a few cases, very few. But I don't really catch the trains, Since the Mike Chang video. Do I know you by another name? Yeah, that Mike Chang. Some now and again people remind me of Mike Chang. But it just fucking so irritated me. It really did. Subarashi Kawaii Kaiwa. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wonder what he's doing now, Mike Chang. Did he marry a white girl? What happened to him? As an English, I don't know if, for example, if you're Turkish or Indian or Pakistani, it's a lot easier because the verb is at the end of the sentence, and if you've got that leg up, a lot easier without a doubt. But as a European, it's much more difficult. But for pronunciation, 90%, 95% of the words are very easy to say. And there are some words that have got the same sounds in English. For example, bun. Bun, a cake, a bun you eat. In Japanese, bun means bubun, it means a part. So for example, hambun, well, so you got two words there, ham and bun. And this is, that means half. Sambun noichi, that means a third. So that means like 3 parts of one. Or is it 1 part of 3? Or 3 parts of the whole is a third. So where are you guys from? I have been thinking the other day, because I've started a few live streams in the last few days, and it's been very few people. And so I was thinking whether I should do Twitch. The homeland, you mean America? The last time I visited Britain, England, I took part in the X Factor. I don't know, was that 8 years ago, something like that? So I'm looking for when the COVID settles down. So maybe next year I'll think about Britain's Got Talent. Oh really? What's wrong with what is wrong with Twitch? Please tell me. You're the big Weibo. Okay, congratulations. Have any of you guys watched the new sensation on Netflix about, is it a video game or something in Korea? I switched it on and I saw everybody in pink suits and I just immediately switched it off. So I just went straight to porn. I'm only kidding. I would never switch porn off. I've got to go to the toilet, guys. Hang on if you can. Oh. Are people still there? Okay, what if I've got like a doll, I've got like a resuscitation Annie doll. What if I've taught this before actually, doing videos with my Annie resuscitation doll. What rules did, what if I did,
ちょっとつけていいよ。持ってきていいですか。はい。
what if I did it without a shirt on? I reminded you, $15. Why is it $15? Mine's just a $10. Did I get stranded on Okinawa? No, I'm not. I'm not in. I've been thinking of going to Okinawa, actually. If you're shirtless, how am I going to excite the fan base? Which country are you in, David? Look, that with that cool hat you've got. I want a hat like that. Is that a Stetson? Which kind of tea? Well, I prefer black tea because black tea lives matters. What if I wore one of Kendall Jenner's night dresses? Well, are you? Are you in? Are you in America, David? I saw an American, like a decent Stetson was about $200. When did I go bald? I don't know, I started going bald probably 20s. Two times. Once, because me and my judo teacher, we didn't hear the concept correct. Seoul Airport call our names. They can't speak to English in Korea. They're fucking hopeless. As we got to the gate, we were told we'd have time for something to eat. As we got to the gate, the plane was pulling away. So the next flight was to Frankfurt. So we went to Frankfurt, then overland to London. Post-unification. Oh dear. Did you manage to get some money from the government? Oh. I can understand the small fear. People not wanting to take the vaccination. But there does seem to be an agenda by the people on the right to scare people. I haven't taken it yet. But if I lived in Tokyo, I would. I live in the Nagoya area. No, they don't force people to take the jab. In fact, there seems to be a growing number of young people that don't want to take the jab. Thank you, AT. Yeah, the second time I went to Germany, I watched my friend die before my eyes in Austria, and I had to drive his car from Austria with no insurance. I had to drive his car from Austria back to England. I understand what I do sometimes is I tell them to turn it down, but the worst kind of music is when, or PA system, is when they're telling you, you're in the shop and then they're telling you about their products while you're trying to fucking have a conversation, or live. If you send me €50, I can make a video of my song, my parody of the ABBA song. I haven't done a fan meetup, but what I have done is I've met people, they say they're coming to Japan, and I've met a few people from overseas, yeah. And one became a very good friend. I don't know. Who is Davy Jones? Is that the American guy in the Alamo? Hello, that one Mima. We've got some interesting people on today. Can you people tell me where you are from, please? Which country you're watching from? Sometimes I do get people that watch inside Japan. Yeah, I gathered that one. I gathered, yeah. That's they've got some nice old buildings there, haven't they, in Richmond? No. In a race. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking now, because I put a dodgy comment on Facebook saying see, the reason why we're dependent on gas in the UK is because Margaret Thatcher switched to UK to run the power stations, but this like fucked up the coal industry. Now we're at the destiny of what Putin wants to do with us. So Putin is controlling, he can give the nay or yay to whether Europe gets gas and how much gas and at what price. And all this time, because Europe's been sucking up to fucking America's arse. But I can't tape it. I can't put it in, mate. I'll write it down. See if we can get a pen. Got a pencil. There you go, can you see that? MyEnzo@yahoo.com. I'm on my phone, so I can't really put a link in there. But if you go to PayPal and then just type that in, the recipient, can you see that? If anyone else wants to send me a load of cash. I did a nickel in Detroit. No idea what that means, mate. Well, if you do, I'll be very, very happy. And I will dedicate my next 2 videos to you. Let's go. I did a video on, Fiverr. So they made a video of one of my songs. So I'm thinking of doing the same again with maybe the 1 or 2 more songs. Wow, that's okay. I can understand that now, yeah. All right, take care. I did a nickel. So a nickel and dime. So a nickel and dime operation is 15 years then. Do you know Charlotte? Is it Charlottesville? Yeah, because sometimes if you, the first dailymail.com is the Daily Mail in Charlottesville. They were on the ball, but oi. You were talking about. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was Twitcher, but my favourite dish in this establishment. There's quite a few actually. The best value is a breakfast. It's an all day breakfast. That's a good one. But they keep on changing it. They keep on changing. They have special meals. Yeah, they change every so often. They change the menu. But if I just want to stream, this was a nice one. This one, yeah, that was nice. This wasn't bad either. That's home rice, nice gravy on. No, there's a few. Ebis, Sapporo, Kirin. Kirin number one. I'm not. Yeah, the most sold beers vary between Kirin and Asahi. The Wi-Fi cut out there for a while. On this scar. The doctor did a triple lock stitch. So I've got to go and load the truck up. I am in the Nagoya area. Are you in Japan, RJs? Oh. Oh, has everyone gone? Well, two people came back. PayPal doesn't take a cut, mate. They charge maybe. They used to take a cut. Google takes a cut. They take 30%. Ever since he married that fucking tennis player. Deal. Right, so I'm going to get off and fill my truck up. And then go and take it to the scrapyard. Anyway, thanks for the chat, everybody. Nice, some new faces, and see you next time. Might come on tonight, about 6, 7. Cheers, guys. Good night. Bye-bye.